Okay guys, I finished the completion of the operating system of this laptop. It's good to go. Now, we have to power it down. Make sure it's completely powered down here. Take this battery out. I always hold the power button just to drain all the residual power out a few times. Press this a few times so less chance of short circuiting. I'm hitting the button a few times with the power or with the battery off. We're gonna take it, we're gonna flip it upside down. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 screws here, and then there's 4 screws underneath the feet here. First, and they're all, I'm pretty sure, the same size, but I keep them all. Look. All 10 screws out. Next step is to open this slightly till it's about there. We're going to take one of those guitar picks. We're going to put it right here and go all the way carefully along the bottom until you hear these satisfying clicks. And go right up the side with it. Go right along the side and loosens that all up. Then we're going to flip this over. This down, and this is where the tricky part is. There's little tabs on here if you guys can't see. Get the dog hair out of there. Those little tabs. You gotta kind of push them down as you work the laptop from this side over. So I'm gonna put a little pressure on that as I push on these little clips with a teeny screwdriver here. Alright guys, I use this little tool here and it popped those up. And you're going to take a look carefully. Boom! And there we have it. And are you shitting me? So, they only have one spot for RAM here, which is crazy, and a mechanical hard drive. There's a spot for an M.2 slot, but there's nothing to connect it to. So what we're looking at here, guys, is a bit of a problem. They only put one RAM stick? Or is there another stick soldered on the other side? No, I think that's it. It's just one stick of RAM in here. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna, I guess, trade the 4 GB stick out with an 8. So yeah guys, unfortunately, I'm going to have to take this 4 GB stick out and just add an 8 GB stick. It's gonna make it increase it a little bit faster, but unfortunately we can't put 12 gigs of RAM like I was wanted to, or 16. Which when I read in the manual, it said max supported of 16 gigabytes, which I can see why now, because you can only get 16 gigabyte single sticks. This has only got a single stick of RAM on the motherboard, which is, man, a waste of space right here. So this thing could be so much more upgradable, but they decided not to. Well, let's get her done. We're going to take this RAM, pull that out, and then I'm going to read it. And we have Samsung 4 GB 2666 RAM. I'm gonna upgrade it with this 8 GB stick of RAM that's got the same speed, 2666 of Kingston. And hopefully it's compatible and turns on. And before I put it back all together, I'm going to test it with the battery and make sure she boots up into BIOS. So we're going to take the stick, new 8 GB stick, put her in here, fold it down until you hear that satisfying click. Now, just to be safe, I'm going to put this back together without the screws on and power it on just to make sure. But this theoretically should double the RAM speed, or this on, and here we go. I'm gonna hit the escape key to get into BIOS, or delete. Usually it's escape or delete. Telling me the RAM has changed, or F2. And that's a good sign. We have upgraded the RAM. Oh, everything's on. So theoretically this is about twice as fast as it was. It's just unfortunate I couldn't put 2 sticks of RAM in there. So as this thing's loading up, guys, turn it on. I am going to shut it back off after it loads up, and I'm going to put the rest of the screws together and call it a day. I appreciate everyone watching the video. Thanks for checking it out, and hope you enjoy. Have a great day.